Hi, our project is about Python chat system, and our system includes a GUI, secure message, and online game. First, I will introduce something about GUI. Our GUI is to make system friendly using. We designed a CapChat, which will verify the people who log in is a robot or not. And the second, you will initiate the game when you enter the GUI. And third is that you need to choose you want to secure your message or not. Second, I will introduce something about our secure messaging. The goal of our secure messaging is to offer a private conversation. You can chat with your intimate friend using our secure messaging and have a shared secret. One without the shared secret can only receive encrypted message. And we also designed the online Gomoku game. Our online Gomoku game is very similar to the physical one. The first player places one of their stones on any empty intersection. Players take turns placing stones of their color on the intersections. The goal is to get 5 of your stones in a row, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Once placed, stones cannot be removed unless they are part of the 9 that is broken, in which case they can be removed to restore the 9. And next, Eric will introduce the demo of the app.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric and I'm going to introduce the demo of our app. So we'll first copy the address and open 3 terminals, 1 for server and 2 for the client. Yep, so we can have here cd Python server, okay, cd Python. Yeah, so here is our first feature, which is the CAPTCHA. So basically, if I type in the name, a random name, and if I type in the CAPTCHA wrong, it will set invalid CAPTCHA, and the CAPTCHA will change. So only when if you type it right, you will get access into it. Yeah, so we have entered it. And also for the other one, Python. Yeah, so it's like a similar process. A5KV6. Yeah, so we have the 2 clients here. And next, I will introduce the secure message of our server. So I will first connect the 2 clients, and you can see the when I type HHH, yeah, it responds. And maybe we will use secure message for this time. So when I type, click the secure message and type maybe OOO. Yeah, so basically it looks the same with the 2 clients, but for the server, we can see that so for the HHH, it type exactly what it means, and which is shown to the server. However, for the OOO, and it is be encrypted, and the server cannot know what is it about. And yeah, this is the cybersecurity message of our app. Next, I will introduce the game function of our app. So here, the 2 clients are chatting with each other, and one can press the button game, and there will be a chessboard here for the 2 clients to play with. So it is a typical game called 5 in a row, which when you reach 5 stones in a row and you win. And so here, So for one player, it will type in the red stones, and for another player, it will be green stone. So yeah, when they reach 5 in a row, and it will win. And we also made a game for single player. So when the two try stop chatting with each other, and we type in the game again, we press the game button again, and there will be a single player game with competing with AI. So this time there will be an AI to compete with you in this 5 in a row game. Yeah, and it will block your potential way to win the game, and you may need to find out some method to win it. Oh yeah. So I've lose AI and the computer win. And this is the game function of our app. Next, I will explain the development of our app. So for the captcha part, we write the code about to generate a random captcha, and we make it generate random noise, lines, curves, and change the colors of this stuff on the captcha image to make it harder for users to read, so that we can avoid robots using our clients. And we made it into a function, and when users are using the GUI, and in the login part, it will automatically generate random captcha, text, and image. And then after the user type in the captcha, in the go ahead, it will check whether the captcha is right or wrong. So if the captcha is wrong, and it will respond error, invalid captcha, and generate a new captcha for the user. Next, I will explain our secure messaging code. So here we have made a class called symmetric encryptor using AES to encrypt and decrypt message. And for the server, when the two clients connect through the server, it will generate a random key and transfer the key into base 64 so that it could be sent through JSON protocol. This is because the JSON only accepts the string type information and does not accept byte type information, which is the type of the key. And when the two clients are connected, they will receive the key and decode it using the base 64 and get the original key. And we've made a chat button in the GUI so that the user can choose whether their message wants to be encrypted or not. And when the message is encrypted, we will add a line before the message to show it is encrypted. And when the client receives the the message from GUI, it will automatically identify whether there is a line before it, and if there is, it will set it is encrypted and automatically encrypt the message. And when the client receives a message, it will try to decrypt it, and if there is an error that it cannot be decrypted, it will simply pass and to make sure that the message is received. Next, I will explain our online gaming part. So we've got our amazing Gamoku game from GitHub, and this one is the two-player game, which two players can compete in one game. And we made it into a class. And this one is a single-player game, which the player can compete with AI. We've also made it into a class. And we've created a button in the GUI for the player to play the game. So when the player presses the button, it will send a message called game. And when the client receives game from GUI, it will check its own state. When it is in logged-in state, it will run the single-player game, and when it is in chatting state, it will run the multiplayer game for the two clients to play. And this is all of our code explanation.
Okay, in the end, let's make a reflection to our project. So the game is designed for 2 players, but unfortunately you can play it only using 1 computer. However, the system in which people chat, it works properly, and the only thing is we might need improved design for the chat, which will make more enjoyable to use it. Maybe we can improve it, like making it something like WeChat or any other social media app. There are insignificant bugs while using the secure messages, which do not affect our project, and it's absolutely normal to have such bugs. And maybe there could be improvements on the design for the game, because it's very interesting and old game, so maybe there are some new solutions that are needed to made to improve it. Yeah, overall, we are very happy what we have and what the team has done. We are proud of that, and we hope this will be enjoyable and interesting for the other users who will use our app. So thank you very much, and good luck.